Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads, and it's time for another super cool Cards the Universe and Everything weekly league deck. And it's Be a Dodo, a mono paleontology deck. Loads of people playing paleontology this week, no surprise, but this deck is pretty much built around Dodo and making sure we have got enough energy to get to the end of the game. I've seen a load of people playing really good paleontology decks, but they don't have enough energy to get through. So anyhow, let's have a look at my deck of the week. Don't forget there is an amazing arena bonus as well. So the first card, Flaming Cliffs, pretty new card. This one made our top 20 as well. If you checked out that video, the top 20 card, or in fact the top 50 cards of 2024, you would have seen that Flaming Cliffs in there. 6 for 25 on the draw. Your paleontology cards that have not been played this game, wherever they are, gain plus 25 permanently. If that comes out nice and early, you are in happy days. First card. Oh, hang on, there's a little bit more there. On the return, for every time you have played Dinosaur Eggs this game, your remaining paleontology cards in hand cost -1 permanently. I don't bother with that little bit. I just use Flaming Cliffs for the draw. Hell Creek Formation. This is a cool card. 8 for 78 on the draw. Your paleontology cards, wherever they are, gain +10 until played. And your groundbreakers and land before time cards, wherever they are, gain an additional 20 power for 5 turns. Great card. Moving on, another paleontology one. Another one that's going to get the arena boost, the Eye of Quebec. A limited rare, only this one. On the play, if played between any two paleontology cards, but we're not going to have a problem with that. Your paleontology cards in hand gain +15 until played. A nice little extra boost there from that one. Good card. Dragon, no surprise really, 0 for 0. It's a difficult mythic to get, but if you've got him, do use him. On the draw, if you've played Dragon this game, this card gains a whopping 144 power and then costs +7 energy permanently. You should be able to get him around a couple of times, and if you're super lucky, maybe even 3 times. On the return, your opponent's remaining cards in hand burn 30 until played. That's pretty useful as well. Okay, moving on. Here is Bunyip to help us with our energy. Like I said, energy was my #1 concern. 4 for 45, a mythic card as well. Forgot Bunyip's a mythic. On the return, your paleontology cards, wherever they are, cost -2 energy, which is amazing. And if you lost the turn, an extra -1 this round. What a cool card that is. Okay, moving on. Ianornis. Try and get your rotation right with this little fella. 3 for 30. On the play, if it's round 1, 3, or 5, your paleontology cards, wherever they are, gain 18 until played. It is a really good boost. Nice card, that one. Do like it a lot. Okay, let's go and check out the next card. Next card in this deck, here he is, the star of my deck, the Dodo. On the draw, your paleontology cards, wherever they are, cost -1 energy this round. That is amazing this week. And gain +33 this turn. Use him wisely. 7 for 32. He is a great card this week, and he will help you solve your energy problems. Or help you, not solve all of them. Anyhow, missing link, 7 for 70. On the play, if your deck has 3 or fewer human evolution cards, well, we've got exactly 3. Your human evolution cards, wherever they are, gain +30 permanently. Pretty standard, most of these cards in a mono paleontology deck. Flores Man, 4 for 10. For every paleontology card in your deck, this card gains +3 permanently. Try and get him around often as you can. Denny, big hitting card this week. 6 for 46. For every 2 paleontology cards in both players' deck, this card gains +6 until played. A really nice card. Only a limited epic as well. Good card to have in your deck. No surprise, Argentavis, 3 for 25. On the play, for every non-Fearsome Flyers card in your hand, this card gains +15 permanently, so he's going to get 60 permanently every time you play him. If you can get him around 3 times, happy days. What else have we got? Good one as well. Your rare and epic paleontology cards, wherever they are, cost -1 energy permanently. Scimitar Cat, 7 for 49. Another cool card for this week. Okay, let's go and check out the next card in this amazing paleontology deck. No surprise, Bone Wars. Even though he's been nerfed, he is still a great card to include. 7 for 40. on the draw for every paleontology card your opponent has played this game. This card gains +3 until played. Let's hope your opponent has a lot of paleontology cards. And on the play for every paleontology card you have played this game, up to a maximum of 10, this card gains +80 this turn. Really useful when you are up against loads of paleontology decks like this week. Maposaurus, another great card, no-brainer really. 8 for 70. On the play, your paleontology cards, wherever they are, gain 13 until played. And try and win with this one because the return is pretty good as well. On the return, if you won the turn, your paleontology cards, wherever they are, gain +5 power permanently. Nice. Okay, we've got a few more cards to look at. This is a great one. Acronathosaurus, 4 for 16. Just a legendary card, this one. Try and get him out on the first turn of a round because on the play, your paleontology cards in hand gain +20 this round. And on the play, if a deck has only paleontology cards, they gain an extra 15 this round. Pretty useful. What else have we got? Oh, this is a nice card. 8 for 73, Baryonyx. On the play, your opponent's cards in hand lose -25 power this turn. And if it matches the arena, and don't forget there is a paleontology arena this week, your opponent's cards in hand lose an additional 35 this turn. This game would be a funny one, wouldn't it? Diplocaulus, not Diplodosus. Play him in the middle. On the play, if played in the middle slot, your paleontology cards adjacent to this game +30 permanently. And he's nice and cheap to play, just an epic limited. And the final card, this is a great one. It's a fusion card, Jurassic Coast. On the draw, your paleontology cards in hand gain +30 until played. That is a massive boost, actually. So let's go and see if we can find a paleontology deck and see how we get on. Everybody seems to be playing paleontology at the moment. Whoops. There we go. Let's put the deck up on the left. I will give you the deck code very shortly. Just before we do that, I just want to advertise for a card. If anybody can help me out with any of these, only need 4 cards. It'd be very nice, but I do fancy trying to get that paleontology card. Okay, let's go and play a game like I said. Let's have a look. Ooh, that was an old deck. Okay, here we go. Version 2. I've got a couple of versions for this week, but I am gone with version 2. So we're sitting on 2 shields at the moment. That's not bad. Rank 1 dragon. Let's see if we can find a good player. So be a Dodo Mono Paleontology Weekly League deck. Adrastia. Hello, Adrastia. Cool name. Cool avatar as well. Oh, and Yarn Ornus coming out right nice and early there. That is pretty cool. The one you do want to get really at the beginning is Flaming Cliffs, but never mind. Let's say hello, hello, hello. Oh, Mega Mass. I was thinking about doing Mega Mass this week. It could be good. There is an arena boost. Where is our arena boost? Is round 2, and their arena boost is round 5. Great deck, by the way, Adriesta. Really cool name, really cool deck. Yeah, Mega Mass, I think could be good. I haven't really spent too much time trying to build it this week. I went straight with Paleontology for a change. 173. Where is that Flaming Cliffs? We do want Flaming Cliffs. Oh, he's playing well. His energy looks a bit tight. He should be all right, though. It's not that expensive, Mega Maths. So we can set him on fire. Interesting. Interesting. So we've got our arena bonus coming up next. Let's get Maposaurus round. And I think I'll go with those 3, actually. I'm a little bit confused here. Haven't played any Mega Math decks yet. Oh, Grim Reaper. That's where all our points went. Well played. Well, we're 1-0 down. We need to win this. We should do. We need to win this Land Before Time arena. 100 played. Well played. Not really. Okay, we should be okay now. There is that great Dodo card. And I want to get Argentinosaurus and probably Hell Creek for the arena boost, just to make sure we can win this round. And now we can just spend a bit of time trying to get our cards in a better order. And still no sign of Flaming Cliff. Where is he? There he is. Oh, a little bit late, but he's still going to be useful. Oh, he buffs up all of those cards permanently. That's pretty good. Do prefer him at the beginning. Dodo, let's use him. And 494. Can't see us having any problems with this round. But that extra 100 arena boost, so powerful. I was hoping to play a paleontology deck actually, because I wanted to show you the point of having Dodo and conserving energy. What should we do here? We don't need to get carried away with 677 in front. I think that will be good enough. Get Missing Link round. Jurassic Coast, I like that card a lot. Excuse me. 613. Okay, there is the deck code, by the way. L644A1. L644A1. If you do fancy giving this deck a bash, like I said, there's a few different ways you can build it, but I was very conscious about energy. So 1-1, and now we should have our cards in a super order. 489. I'm going to hold on to Bone Wars for a little while because he's not mega useful at the moment. Let's see how far we are or not behind. We're ahead. Ooh, good score. Mega Math's definitely looking viable this week. We need to win these next 2 rounds. I don't fancy going up against a Mega Math deck on that final arena. That could be quite tricky. Okay, so now we know we need to win these next 2 rounds, or this round and the next round. Let's go for it. Let's go big and beautiful. 444. Not massive, but it could keep us in the game. Where are you? Ooh, look at that. Leonardo's going to give you a nice buff there. Wow, this is close. 504 we finished on. We're a little bit in front. Only 62. Dragon's going to be quite useful towards the end of the game. And, oh, what do we do now? We need to win it. So let's just go as big as we can. Probably Maposaurus. Hell Creek. 446. He needs over 500. Oh, that was close. That was an important win for us. Okay, we do need to win round 4. Like I said, I really don't fancy going into round 5. Although I think we might be able to match them a little bit. But this deck doesn't really get much stronger. It's just strong throughout the whole game. And what do we do? Okay, so Acronothosaurus, Dodo, and let's put him in the right spot. Bunny at 470. I don't want to run out of energy. Let's just swap that round. 474, no, 470. Energy is a bit of a concern when you are running mono paleontology. But we should be okay. We got 5 left over. We got 14 in our circle. He's got 4 left over, 14 in his circle. So we're pretty matched on energy. Okay, now we can get a big lead. I think we might be okay here. We've got some good cards here. That's got to go in the middle. Let's do this. What should we do? That one. 556. He needs over 700 to take the lead. Come on. Oh, he's got a nice little score, but I think we might be okay now. Well played, Adrastia. I don't know. Adrastia. It's got a T on the end. Well played, 376. I think that's going to be okay. I'm going to play another game, see if we can get matched up against paleontology. I've played so many paleontology people. Look at this big score here. Let's just finish this off. 515. That is good. Oh, nice score. Oh, great score. Mega Maths, definitely a good deck. I'm going to check that out later on. Could be good. If they'd had Arena Boost a little bit earlier, we could have been in trouble. Okay, let's go and play one more game in the league. Let's see if we can get up to 6 shields, is it? I think. We're on 4 now, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, we're on 4. Let's see if we can get up to 6. El Chelio. Nice name. Oh, and still no Flaming Cliffs. And it's a paleontology deck. Well, Bone Wars is going to be useful for us here. And so will Dragon. Let's make sure we win this first round. And hopefully he hasn't got energy efficiency. Probably Maposaurus 139. Let's just see what he does. He's only got 2 cards out at the moment. No, he's still only got 2 cards out. Oh, El Chelio. Why is he? don't tell me all three of those cards were more than 6 energy. Anyhow, let's set them on fire. 24. This is close. Just holding on to Bone Wars for a second. And now we can go for probably Denny, Flores Man, maybe Argent Havis in the middle. 3 at 5, 7. Ooh, nicely played. Patago Titan is a good card. Quite energy expensive though, which is why I didn't include it. I think energy is the way to go. Okay, 6 behind. Well played, El Chelio. Jurassic Coast gave us a nice buff. Is not bad. 3, 2, 5. Oh, and even with Unicorn, he couldn't beat us. And I only afford 2 cards. That's the problem with Paleontology. People get a little bit greedy with some of those big hitting cards and don't quite optimize their energy properly. Anyhow, 1-0. I'm glad we won that. And there is good old Bunny Hip. He is going to be useful. And 3 at 50. Not the highest scoring game. Arena bonus for both of us is on round 4. Let's see where we go. Again, it looks like he can only play 2 cards. Oh, El Chelio. El Chelio. Oh, I think energy is going to win us this game for sure. And there is Flaming Cliff. Really late again. Both games we've played, it's been really late. If you get him early, you are great. And what should we do here? Probably get Flaming Cliff out of the way. 540. Let's hit his cards. Oh, that is going to hurt. That is going to hurt. I think that's the first time he's played 3 cards as well. I'm sure he's played 3 cards before. Oh, Chelio. 3-4-2 behind. This is going great. Oh, there's Jan Warnus. I forgot about him. Probably want to play Dragon, Quebec, and these 3 at 7-5. I don't think he's going to catch us up. Oh, Georgie Claver. Good card, that one. Okay, 2-0. This is looking good. And the reason we are so far ahead against this, he's got a great deck, by the way. It's just we have got the advantage of having Dodo and Bunny Yip and saving ourselves a huge amount of energy. And yeah, Ornus, this is looking good. This is looking good. We've got to get that one out. Argentavis and probably Maposaurus. 4-2-1. Oh, nicely played. He's got Jan Ornus in a good rotation as well now. 5-7-7. Well played. Denny is looking good. Do we need Denny yet? Or Bone Wars, Diplocaulus. What do we do? What do we do? Let's go with this one. Bone Wars and 694. That's a nice score. See if we can catch him up. Oh, we called him up and we're taking the lead. Oh, El Chelio. El Chelio. We've got a nice lead. 148. Oh, this could be 3-0. And Jurassic Coast, look at that. That extra 30 on all our cards. So useful. Oh, missing Link. Oh, Dodo. And oh, he needs to go in the middle, doesn't he? 5-2-6. Let's do that. I think we... Oh, that was close. I was going to say, I thought we had that easily there. Well played. Anyhow, that is my deck. Be a Dodo Monology Paleontology Weekly League deck. Deck code L644A1. Hope you're having fun this week. We'll be back very soon with some more cool decks. I am going to try a Mega Maths deck. It does look quite interesting. Anyhow, take care. Have fun. We'll see you soon. Bye.